start. And Senna gets ahead of Nigel Mansell, and a spin at the back from Bertrand Gachot has spun the Jordan, but Senna leads into Cops. Nigel Mansell is second after a searing start from the Brazilian.
Yes, and the starter certainly held the cars on the red a long time as Mansell makes a dive inside Senna and he's taking the lead. So Mansell in the lead already, made up for a poor start, but I have to say I thought the starter made a bit of a mess of his job there. Alain Prost was creeping badly from the third row of the grid, but I think he checked it and may not be penalised for a jump start. He certainly could be though, so we'll watch out to see if the officials have deemed Prost to have jumped the start.
Nigel Mansell wins the British Grand Prix for the third time in his career. You don't need me to tell you how happy he is. And Frank Williams is pretty happy too. Senna is stopping. Senna is stopping. Now, this is a really dramatic development. I don't know whether he's run out of petrol, but it will mean that Gerhard Berger is going to come through into second place. Prost will, and Senna is going to be pointless. And Nigel Mansell stops to take his rival Ayrton Senna back to the pits. Well, you know, there has been a lot of talk about bad blood between Nigel Mansell and Ayrton Senna. This proves that there is not any bad blood.
And in fact, that's brave stuff by Senna, because you need a lot of strength to hold on to one of those things. And at the end of a long Grand Prix, the arms aren't feeling too strong. But Mansell taking it very slowly. You're aware that it's not a happy thing to fall off a Grand Prix car. The highly polished bodywork is pretty slippery. But what a lovely scene.
I really like that. Mansell voluntarily stops. He could have driven on. It was the decent thing to do, and as I said, it disproves the belief that there was enmity between the two men. So, Nigel Mansell, a very, very justified and a very, very happy winner of his third British Grand Prix, carries home the man who leads the championship still by 21 points. It's going to get closer and closer from now on. We go to Germany on July the 28th, then to Hungary, Belgium, Italy, Portugal, Spain, Japan, and we finish the Grand Prix season of 1991 in Australia and Adelaide on November the 3rd. So there's a lot of racing mileage to be done. McLaren have got to catch up. Williams will try to stay ahead. Ferrari, of course, will be trying equally hard to close on both of them. And with the news that Tom Walkinshaw has bought into the Benetton team, we can expect that to be pulled very tightly together with the famous Walkinshaw leadership and discipline applied. The Grand Prix season of 1991 is getting better and better, but for Britain and for the spectators at Silverstone,